Basta may puso, may laban lagi. Tagisan ng galing, respeto'y buo. Teamwork ng puhuhunan, goal ay totoo. Coach, ref, fans, iisang laban. Liga ng kinabukasan, bagong kabanata. Kabataang Pilipino, panahon yuto. Bawat laro, kwento ng pagbabago. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Ang liga ng bawat kabataan, buong lakas. Taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw. Laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Laban para sa kinabukasan, sagad dito lumalakas. Dito tumitibay, sa court ng pangarap. Sabay-sabay ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Ito ang laban, ito ang tahanan. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Bola mo'y bitbit, pangarap ay taas. Tara na't lumaban. National Youth Basketball League para sa kabataan. Sa court, nagsisimula ang pangarap. Layup, assist, bawat tira'y sadyang sikip. Puso't sipag, yan ang tunay na laban. Laban ng kabataan, lakas ay di matatawaran. Pangalan sa likod, team sa dibdib. Laro para sa bayan, lakas ay di patid. Bawat dribble may pangakong tagumpay. National Youth Basketball League, ikaw ang tunay. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Ang liga ng bawat kabataan, buong lakas. Taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw. Laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Ang liga ng bawat kabataan, buong lakas. Taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw. Laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Laban pa sa kinabukas ay saga. Dito lumalakas, dito tumitibay. Sa court ng pangarap, sabay-sabay. Walang maliit, walang malaki. Basta may puso, may laban lagi. Tagisan ng galing, respeto'y buo. Teamwork ng puhuhunan, goal ay totoo. Coach, ref, fans, iisang laban. Liga ng kinabukasan, bagong kabanata. Kabataang Pilipino, panahon yuto. Bawat laro, kwento ng pagbabago. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Ang liga ng bawat kabataan, buong lakas. Taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw. Laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Laban para sa kinabukasan, sagad dito lumalakas. Dito tumitibay, sa court ng pangarap. Sabay-sabay ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Ito ang laban, ito ang tahanan. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas. Bola mo'y bitbit, pangarap ay taas. Tara na't lumaban. National Youth Basketball League para sa kabataan. Sa court, nagsisimula ang pangarap. Layup, assist, bawat tira'y sadyang sikip. Puso't sipag yan ang tunay na laban. Laban ng kabataan, lakas ay di matatawaran. Pangalan sa likod, team sa dibdib. Laro para sa bayan, lakas ay di patid. Bawat dribble may pangakong tagumpay. National Youth Basketball League, ikaw ang tunay. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Buong lakas, taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw. Laro ng buhay, dito nagsisimula ang galaw. National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Buong lakas, taas noo, hawak bola, sabay sigaw.
Check, 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 check. Check. Good morning. Check, check. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome back to NYBL, the National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, Season 11. After what incredible 5 days of competition for the International Youth Basketball League Championship, we are now back to regular programming. Well, for the first game, that is, it's a 12 under between campers and to the top Tipas as we get our timers ready. But let me give you a quick rundown of our first five for to the top Tipas. We have number 10 Pasqua. Also, we have number 17. That's Idioma. Number number 2 Caballero. Also, we have number 8 Clarion, and man in the middle, number 22, that's Barreto. Para naman po sa campers, we have number 28, man in the middle. Also, we have number 0, Dylan Merca. Number 6, number 16, of course, Lester Abokay. We also have number 9, L.A. Zabaldica. And number 22, Noel Aban. And our first quarter is underway. After po nito, we'll have 4 games in the PSAA Aspirants Division. Yan po ay para sa ating 16 under na division ng Philippine Schools Athletic Association. And an early foul and an early trip to the free throw. And first on the board, basket from Noel Aban. And an early foul, I think given up by Pasqua. Lakatan. I'll check on that in just a bit. Number 28 of Campers. Five to nothing in favor of the green shirts. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. At on behalf po of NYBL Pilipinas, salamat po sa inyong pong pagsuporta. Last week sa 5 araw po ng International Youth Basketball Championship, we have number 7, Vigo. And shot clock violation. Another change of hands for Campers. Campers off for 3. Air ball. A little late with the save, but great effort from Noel Aban. Stepping at 3, no, decides na pumasok. Ang problema, traveling violation. Called on to the top. Getting cornered. Lester Abokay, turnover. And traveling violation again, called onto the top. That's 2 consecutive calls of traveling within the last 30 seconds. 6 minutes 52. By that's Campers. Whoops. Sideline. Lester Abokay. Another turnover. We have 5 to nothing on the board. Yad Barreto. Going to Vigo. Inside. Pass of Vigo. Taken ni Lakatan. Lakatan. Oops! Lester Abokay. Meron tayong nararamdaman na a little bit of paninibago sa ating mga players. Siguro that more than a week na pahinga or close to a week na pahinga due to the rains and the 3 typhoons na tumaan. Nakakapanibago. And right after this ball game, we will have the 4 games ng PSAA, Philippine Schools Athletic Association aspirants, kicking off with the National University Nazareth School versus the debuting English Christian Academy, and will be followed by a game by Ateneo facing off and also debuting the official team ng ating venue, Amaris School of Marikina. And a call for a timeout as the lead has ballooned to 10. A 10 to nothing run in the first half of our first quarter. At magbabalik po NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And let's get back to the ball game with a traveling violation. I think that is the 5th traveling violation, the 4th traveling violation called in this ball game. There's number 99, Joseph Bakal. Hindi niya kailangan to get into the groove. He is already in the groove. And there you just saw Joseph Bakal just really making a good run for the ball. And we have a substitution for Campers. As we see the entry of James Balderas. Abad. Oops, going to Bakal. Balderas, back to Bakal. Here comes the three! Noel Aban for three. 3 minutes and 40, and thank you very much to our sponsors. Thank you to Spalding Official Game Ball, Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets, Eliza Lustrous Beauty, BBA Hoops, Be the Best Athlete Hoops Basketball, Luis Buco, Doming's Diner, Go to Box, City Hoops, Ringless Sports, Dream Architect Design. A very special good morning kay Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmora Garcia, and Playtown Executive powered by Tita Weng. Tita Weng, good morning po. And Tita Weng, if I'm mistaken, supported two teams from Cebu, or 2 or 3 teams from Cebu nung last IYBC natin. And we hope to see those teams back again. And also for Tita, hoping to see Tita Weng as well dito sa ating mga games sa NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. Campers with Balderas at the inbound. Almost a steal. It is a 12-point lead, 14-2. Here's to the top. Whoops. And ball taken away. Noel Aban going to James Balderas. And of course, Campers as head coach Mark Magna with them. Samantalang ang to the top naman, nandiyan si Coach Terry Will Sunyas. A steal by number 28 going to Joseph. Joseph from the side, and another basket for Campers. Got number 7, Vigo. Inching closer. Ooh! Nobody's home to receive that pass. We have another substitution. That's number 3, Rodriguez, para sa to the top. At number 17 naman, si Corby, para sa Campers. Going to do the top. Jimenez. Back to the corner. It's Abusejo. Minute and 8 to go in the first quarter. James to Joseph. Back to James. Off from the other side. Another turnover. It's Mariano now. Throw, corner. Sorry, that's Vigo. Gabriel. A miss. Oops. Medyo na late ang pag-save ni John Abusejo. 29 seconds remaining. Ating first quarter. There's a steal coming from Vigo. Going to Jimenez. It's back to Ember. Gab. Throws. Air ball. Pick up. Peter Buenvenida. And the ball taken away from the hands of Peter. And foul be called on LA Zabaldica. Sorry, correction. That's Peter Buenvenida for the foul. And at the free throw, Kian Rodriguez. And yes, and don't forget, for if you like to view this game at a much bigger format, you can check out the YouTube page of Esports Graphics PH. That's graphics with an X. Esports GRAPIPHIX PH. And view this game on YouTube. Going to Joseph Bakal. He takes the three. And that is it for the first quarter with a score of 16-3. And NYBL Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan, will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game. Welcome to the second quarter of our first game and one and only game sa NYBL season 11. Right after this ball game, we'll have 4 games naman under the Philippine Schools Athletic Association Aspirants Division. Back to Peter. To James Balderas. Is inside. He sees Peter. Bears aside. And the third man with the ball is number 17, Kobe Corby. And there you see on your screen, see Kenrick Clarion called for the foul. Miss coming from Kobe. Oops, saved to the top. They've been stuck at 3. Sorry, stuck at 3. And another traveling violation. Campers. James through and through, coast to coast. Campers keeps possession. Here's James. Short on the 3. Rebound by Abusejo. To the top. Going to Rodriguez. Bounce. Goes into the hands of Kobe Corby. Another turnover. Here's Rodriguez, a turnaround. Foul. And foul we call on number 10, Martin Concepcion. And free throw. Medyo na-disorient si John Abusejo. Free throw for John. Miss on the first. Miss on the second free throw for Abusejo, but he gets the rebound. Pass to Idioma. Back to Lay Idioma. Encountering some difficulties, aka ang tatlong campers. Ang tatlong small but solid men ng campers, Balderas, Lumen, at isa pa. And we have a two-man substitution para magpahinga si Peter Buenvenida at is it Colby? No, dito pa sa loob si Corby. Corby speaking. Almost a steal by Corby. Stays with to the top. Lay. Inside shot. Miss coming from Ramos. Here's Abusejo. Yes, foul. And foul call on Kobe Corby. Shooting two, John Abusejo. And this time, 1 out of 2. Well, right now. He missed both his free throws kanina. So tignan natin if this will be 100% much better performance. 2 for 2 this time. So he averages 2 out of 4. 50% from the free throw. 7 minutes and 20. Here's James Balderas versus Lee Idioma. He goes up. Bottom of the key. To the top. Nice hustle there by John Abusejo. To the top. Lay, and there's a steal by James Balderas. Gone. No. From Migs Riodica. Campers. Inside. Moz Riodica. So we got the Riodicas in. Migs and Moz. Here comes Migs. Oh! Sayang. But nice follow-up from James Baldera. But great ball handling there. Ball movement shown to us by the guys of Campers. But it ended with a miss. But thankfully, James Balderas for the rebound and finally the basket. And now they have 18 on the board against 5. Another substitution as James Balderas checks out, and we have back in, I think is Lakatan. I'll get the name in just a bit. Pasensya na po. 6 minutes remaining, second quarter. Oops. Nice save by Vigo. Ball will stay with to the top. John with the inbound. Going to Clarion. To the top. Off from the mid-range. Campers. Campers now with the possession. Oops. There's a foul. At matatawag kay number 11, Arthur Ramos III. And thank you to our sponsors. Paul, the official game ball is made for the game anytime, anywhere. Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Lustrous Beauty, BBA Hoops, Be the Best Athlete, Hoops Basketball, Luis Buco, Doming's Diner, Goto Box, City Hoops Trophies and Medals, Ringless Sports, Dream Architect Design, and of course Playtown Executive, powered by Tita Weng. 4 minutes and 53. Inbound coming from Clarion. Getting double team and a foul as well. Call on number 25, Moz Riodica. That's his first. We have another substitution as we see John Pasqua checking back in. 4 to the top. There's a steal by Moz Riodica, but a counter steal by Vigo. He goes up. Oh, in and out. Sayang. But that's the Campers. Campers really moving so well right now. 18-5. That's the score. 4 minutes, 6 seconds remaining sa ating second quarter. Saved by the Bell. Nope. Bell being number 28. foul be called on number 28. Nilakatan, yes. At the free throw, we have number 8, Kenrick Clarion. One down. Miss on the second free throw. 3 minutes 43. Oops. Slip by Campers, but good news, save by Lakatan. Following the principle, the shooter must shoot. Naramdaman ang foul. Tinuloy na ni Moz Riotica ang shot. And that gives him 2 free throws. And Moz Riotica. Second free throw. Another substitution. And of course, the NYBL family would also like to extend our condolences to our Deputy Commissioner, Dan Caballero, on the loss of his mom. Kami po ay nakikiramay, Comdan, at pinagdadasal po ang inyong butihing ina na ngayon po ay kasama na po ng ama. And with that, we have a timeout. Magbabalik po ang NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And let's get back to the ball game with just 2 minutes and 49. Kayo po nanonood ng NYBL Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan Season 11, the 12 under Kids Division. Between Campers in green and to the top in blue, red, and white lining. And Noel Aban adding on to the total. They now have 22 on the board. To the top is yet to break through the double-digit column. Here comes Noel Aban. Ooh, short on the layup. Vigo going to Ponce. That's Levi. Steal, but there's a foul that could be called on Ponce. At first, a timeout called by Coach Mark for Campers, and NYBL Pilipinas Season 11 Liga ng Bawat Kabataan will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with 1:59 to go. Another turnover. Minute and 51 before we take a halftime break. Going to Campers. Nice hustle there by Moz Riodica. Oh, inside, and Noel Aban. No basket, but 2 free throws coming his way. Loving his shoes. Noel Aban gets the first free throw. Miss on the second one. It's not a steal. Martin Concepcion. Roz. Oh, sorry, not Roz. Moz Riodica. To the top now with the possession. 56 seconds to go. This is the 12 under kids division that you're watching right now. Part of a season 11 NYBL Pilipinas. Campers retaking the ball. Ooh, short on the layup. One hand to Pasqua. Pasqua. Oh, ooh. Oh, and ooh. That is how smooth John or JC Pasqua did that shot. 22 seconds to go. They got 8 on the board. Still waiting for that time to burst into the double-digit column for to the top. Samantalang 22 naman ang Campers. J.D. Pasqua or JC Pasqua. And we have a foul with just 6.7 seconds remaining. Foul we call on Migs Riodica. And that will send Ember Jimenez to the free throw. Ember. And we have a timeout called by Campers. 22-9 is where we stand at 6.7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And let's get back to the ball game. Three seconds remaining. 2, 1, and that is it for this second quarter. With a score of 22, Campers 9 for to the top. And NYBL Pilipinas and Liga ng Bawat Kabataan will be right back. And welcome back to NYBL Pilipinas, live from the Marist School of Marikina. And we have the 12 under kids division to the top versus campers. And just looking at the scoring output of both teams for to the top, it has been a slow moving first 20 minutes for them, scoring only 3 sa ating first quarter, going to 9. That's only 6 na nadagdag sa kanilang total. Ang campers naman, it was a very good first quarter. Very energetic. Baskets one after the other. Ending the first quarter with a total of 16. There's a major slowdown that happened during the second quarter. No medyo ang to the top Tipas were coming into their own, where they only managed to score 6 points from 16 to 22. But that gives them 22 to 9, a difference of 13 points at the start of our third quarter. And at the free throw is Lay Mariano. Pasensya na po because sa ating list na naibigay ni Coach Terry, number 7 is supposed to be Vigo. But I think correction has been made. That's actually Mariano. Day Mariano. Another steal by to the top. Going to Caballero. Oh! Magnificent Caballero, living up to the name. We got Lester Abokay. Going to James Valderas inside the paint. Oh, big man. It's LA Zabaldica. Para sa campers. Almost a steal, but taken back. Down to the top. Lester Abokay. Being underneath the basket, the perfect place at the perfect time, managing to get and cause a turnover. But here's a steal. Down to the top. In and out from Abusejo. Another one, another miss. Caballero's there. Behind the back pass for Idioma from Lay. Here's Magnificent. Miss again. It's Mariano this time. Another miss. Got 6 minutes and 47. LA. Here comes the three. And we had Yuri with a basket. LA. Campers. Here's Joshua. Another unfortunate air ball shot from Joshua Lumen. Medyo may konting paninibago. To the top, air ball shot. To the top now has 13. Lead down to 11. 24 to 13. To the top, baseline drive. Gives it up. Another miss from John Abusejo. 5 minutes 27. Campers in Martin Concepcion. And a foul was called on Lester Abokay. 4 minutes 57. Heading on down for Lay Idioma. Back to Lay Mariano. We have a Lay and a Lee. L-E-I and L-E-I-G-H. I think that's Lee. Lee now. Yeah, Lee. Lee Mariano and Lay Idioma. Check the pronunciation. 4 minutes and 30. Lester going to James. Off for three. A miss by Martin Concepcion. Here comes Lee Mariano on the floor. To the top, a miss. Time to get it back to Campers. Ooh, over the top pass. A little too much for Lester Abokay. And we have a quick substitution. It's to the top. Inside the paint, air ball. To the top, foul there. And we have a platoon substitution for Campers. And Lester Abokay would call for the foul. I think his third. And Ember Jimenez shoots for two. Unfortunately, a miss for Amber. But the second one. Adding on to their total, they have 14 now on the board. And that brings down the lead to 12. To the top, slowly but surely. And there's another foul. I think we call on Jimenez. Great basket from Noel Aban. That's probably his 6th or 8th point in this ball game. Magnificent Caballero now inside the paint. Decides to give it up as John Abuseo takes the shot. Side of the painted area. Bounce in from Magnificent Caballero. 2 minutes and 42. Coming inside with a roll. Air ball. Turn around. Air ball as well. 11 to shoot. Another one. And finally, making the connection, Joshua Lumen. Sorry. I think it was Martin Concepcion. Correction. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Thank you to Spalding. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Luster's Beauty. BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete. Hoops Basketball. Thank you to Luis Buco. Dominguez Diner. Go to Box. City Hoops. Medals and trophies. Ringless Sports. Thank you to Dream Architect Design and Playtown Executive. Powered by Tita Wang. Thank you. Thank you. And another basket there from Magnificent Caballero.
Number 22, Carlin Barreto, first personal foul. At the line, shooting two. Noel Aban.
Short on the shot from Noel Aban. Pass on the second. And the pickup by Martin Concepcion. Sorry to sa Martin. That is Vern Ibarra. Siya doon na makaka-fold ng kanyang uniform. Martin Concepcion is slightly taller than Vern Ibarra. And there's another basket there para kay Barreto. Traveling. Call on campers. 41 seconds to go and a timeout call by Coach Terry. And Nybl Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan, will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 41 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. And to the top, Tipas coming alive in this quarter. Lead chopped down to 10. They might take it to, they might make it for single digit with this possession, but there's a turnover. No correction. It's a foul. Call on Peter Buenvenida. Here's to the top. An opportunity here to go to a single digit deficit. Jump ball. And jump ball to the Campers. It's Noel, but Noel be called for offensive foul on Noel Aban. 7 seconds. Here's Lay to John Pasqua. And that is it for the third quarter with the score. It's 30-20. And Nybl Pilipinas will be right back. And welcome back to NYBL Pilipinas, ang Liga ng Bawat Kabataan Season 11. And we are now at the fourth quarter. It has been a pretty good third quarter for To The Top Tipas. First breaking into the double-digit column and then scoring 11 points from 9 to 20. Samantalang it's another slowdown naman for the Campers. 22 to 8 only, managing to convert 8 points. So it's a third quarter na outscore ng To The Top by 3 points ang Campers. And it all boils down to this quarter. Kung sino ang mag-uwi ng panalo dito sa 12 under kids division ng regular season or the first round ng NYBL Pilipinas Season 11. 7 minutes 55. We have number 28, Ian Lakatan. A miss from Ian. James Balderas. Basket counts plus a foul. The N1 opportunity now para kay James. And don't forget, you can also watch this ball game. Of course, you're watching this on our NYBL Facebook page. You can watch it in a much bigger format on our YouTube channel ng Esports Graphics PH. That's Esports, then Graphics GRAPIX PH. 7 minutes and 36. Yeah, 35 to 26. That lead is down to just 9 points. Oh, Mariano's pass to Abusejo. Great move from the side ni Lee Mariano. It's just unfortunate Abusejo wasn't able to control yung pag-receive niya. 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Coming into the paint for To The Top. It is down to 9. And there is a turnover, a steal. Ooh, that would have been wonderful if it's a steal in a basket. Courtesy of Caballero. Campers. Air ball. LA! Zabaldica with a turnaround basket para sa Campers. And that gives them 37. Back to a double-digit lead at 11. Back to 9. Courtesy of Lay Idioma. It's Lester to Martin. Here's LA. Rebound by John Abusejo. And we have a substitution. For Campers, little big guy, Moz Riotica comes back, as well as Peter Buenvenida for LA Zabaldica. Here's Ian. Oops, James just passed. Lumampas. And a quick pickup by To The Top. Lee Idioma, wow. Sayang, no basket. 4 minutes 57. Thank you to Spalding, official game ball. Thank you to Robinson's, Malls and Supermarkets. Eliza Luster's Beauty. BBA Hoops. There's a foul from Ian Lakatan. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. Luis Buco, Doming's Diner. Go to Box. City Hoops, trophies and medals. Ringless Sports. Dream Architect Design, and of course, Playtown Executive powered by Tita Weng. Good morning. To the top with another shot at it. But we have a foul. And number 22, Noel Aban, his second personal foul with John Abusejo at the free throw. And right after this, we'll have the Philippine Schools Athletic Association Aspirants Division. We will have the National University Nazareth School, the Nuns, facing the debuting English College Academy, or ECA. And ECA will not only have their debut today, but they will actually be playing 2 ball games, first and third. At dito sa araw na to, makikita din natin ang Marist School of Marikina making their debut for the Aspirants Division. Ganun, katulad din ng ECA, they will also be playing 2 games sa araw na to. With 3 minutes and 59, we have called for a timeout and we will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. It's 39-28. Back to 11-point lead. To the top. Coming from Leo Mariano to John Abusejo. And that drops down the lead to 9, 39-30. Bounce in. Here's Joseph to Peter. Peter on the floor. We got Noel. Here's Moz, Riodica. And shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
Lee Mariano. Going to Caballero. Rebound by Peter, but a counter by Ember Jimenez. And Ember Jimenez getting a foul, or getting fouled, and 2 free throws. Oh, sorry, just an inbound. 2 minutes and 12 remaining. Here's Noel Aban. James Balderas. Oh, counter. Caballero keeps it together. Keeps it alive for the basket. Magnificent Caballero. Nice ball handling by Campers. Joseph Bacal. There's a signal. The last 2 minutes is upon us. John Pasqua to the top. Ember Jimenez continues to go. Battle for possession. Nice save by Peter, but it went out of bounds still. And to the top. We have another substitution for to the top. As we see number 8, Kenrick Clarion checks in. Steps inside, mid-range. Minute and 25 to go. Pushing foul. Possession to the top. Jimenez going to Lee Mariano. There's John Pasqua. Rebound by big man Ian Lakatan. Up and away for Noel Aban. And foul called on Lee Mariano. And Noel Aban making his first free throw. And this is the schedule for the next 4 games. National University Nazareth School versus English Christian Academy. And then it will be Ateneo versus Marist School making their debut. Then a third game, we will be back with English Christian Academy facing off with UPIS. And our final game, St. John's Wort versus Marist. The next 4 games, it's a PSAA Aspirants Division. 47 seconds, and we see a little bit of the sun shining through. I could just tell you this morning when I woke up and started to get ready and I could see the sun, it made me really happy. Sabi nga na isang kata, you don't know what you got until it's gone. And for that 5 days or 6 days almost of last week where we barely had 30 seconds of sunshine, talagang mamimiss mo talaga si Haring Araw. At kanina nung makita ko siya parang wow. 47 seconds and we have a timeout and we will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game, and we can see the National University Nazareth School team, of course, and the English College Academy, English Christian Academy also. Good to go for our next game. Here's Noel. Oh, the pass to Ian, deflected, taken away by to the top, 28 seconds to go. Making a dive is Noel Aban. But the ball taken away by Lee Idioma. And at the free throw, we have Levi Ponce.
Second.
Levi Ponce. And we have a quick timeout. At magbabalik po ang National Youth Basketball League Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And let's get back to the ball game with just 18 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Sa ating first game sa NYBL Pilipinas, Season 11. After po nito, we will go to Philippine Schools Athletic Association Aspirants Division. And Ian Lagatan is not done yet scoring those points para sa campers. Adding on to their total now, 44, 35 and 9 seconds. And I think this is... Oh, another timeout. Tumawag pa ng timeout si Coach Mark Magno. At magbabalik po NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And yes, with 5 seconds to go. Here's Lay Idioma. And that is it. Congratulations to Campers for winning our first game and ang only game natin under the NYBL Pilipinas Season 11 banner. Susunod po ay 4 na games para sa Philippine Schools Athletic Association. Ang una po ay ang National University Nazareth Schools versus ang debuting English Christian Academy. Dito lamang po yan sa NYBL Pilipinas, ang liga ng bawat kabataan. And our best player, as expected, number 22, ang ating best player, Noel Aban. At magbabalik po kami.